What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's doing well out there. This is Rod on the road. Once again, signing on. Yeah, I'm chilling in a spot that I've actually been to before. It's a real rural spot, a lot of high grass and just really nothing back here. But you know, that's where I'm at right now. I got a few things I want to talk about, some things I done added to the channel. I went ahead and added a link. I got these great t-shirts that I would love for y'all to buy. I'm actually wearing one right now, and I hope y'all can see it. It's got Rod on the road, God bless America on it. These are great t-shirts, cotton, and you'll be supporting Rod on the road by buying these t-shirts. They're $17, and there's a link on my page to where you can go and you can have these shirts delivered to your front door. The link is on the page. It's the Weebly, I believe it is. I got notes, so I got a lot to talk about. If you have problems with that link, which I don't think you will, I'm trying to stay out of the sun. The sun's beaming big time. I don't think you will, but it's SHIRTS, that's Shirts Digital Designs .weebly.com, and that's SHIRTSDIGITALDESIGNS.WEEBLY.com. But like I said, it's a link on the home page of the YouTube channel. You go there and you click that button and get one of these fantastic shirts. I'm wearing one. I'll be wearing them in the videos, and you'll be supporting Rod on the road by doing that right there. So I greatly appreciate all who participate in buying these great shirts. And that's pretty much it. I also added a PayPal deal there for people that want to just buy me lunch or donate that way. Got a lot of things going on, and I've been on the I'll come back talk later about these shirts, but these are great shirts. Go ahead and get you one. Go ahead and hit that link and get one. But I was on Facebook, and that Facebook is Ramon Reddick on Facebook. Send me a friend request. I appreciate it. I hadn't been really active on it because I had a lot of stuff going, trying to get a few things for the truck and all that. But like I said, I'm back on the block, as they say right now. And I don't know if I talked about this, but I added another flag to the truck, and I also got one back here. I don't think I ever showed these flags. I got one. Y'all can see that right here. It's a little decal. I love those. They look real good. That's 3 flags total because I have one on the dashboard as well. That one, I gotta make that one a little more secure. I think I might get a new one because it's trying to fade on me now. I like to keep those flags pretty and fresh. But that's pretty much it on that for now. I got some notes because I said it's a lot for me to remember. I asked a question on Facebook. And the question was, you know, give me some topics, some ideas to talk about. I got a lot of things I want to talk about, but I want to know what everybody else wants me to talk about. So I had several suggestions, and I'm gonna probably do them all. But this gentleman right here, Mr. Vincent Huggins, I decided to go with his first because it resonated with me the most at that particular time. He spoke about healthy eating on the road was one of his things, and you know I'm kind of into that. And when you talk about healthy eating on the road, it's so easy to get into eating that fast food, so convenient, and you might do it, true enough. But at the same time, keep in mind that stuff's really not something you just want to eat 24/7. I'm not saying never eat it, because I do. I have my moments. You spend a lot of time burning your Wi-Fi, Mickey D's and Burger King, and just about everybody got Wi-Fi now, Taco Bell or whatever. It's easy to say, hey, I want a snack. And then, you know, for using their Wi-Fi, it's kind of good just showing some patronage to them as well. You know, don't just come in there and just mooch all the Wi-Fi. You can buy $1. Some cost $1 or $2, you know. But you want to get a handle on it. You want to lower your sugar intake, Lower your salt intake. You can control that at grocery stores. Eggs are good. I do a lot of eggs. Lean meats are good. And, you know, without refrigeration, that's going to keep you at store. So when you're off the beaten path, you need your cooler or something, or you need to invest in one of those Ingles or something like that, because your preserved meats are full of salt. It's just the way it is. That's how they preserve them. So you want to just keep a handle on that. You can eat fresh vegetables. They do last quite a while sometimes if they're taken care of. And try to eat, this is what I do, try to eat natural foods. Try to stay away from the processed foods. Try to eat natural foods to the best of your ability. And what I mean by natural, I mean meats that came off the animal if you're a meat eater, vegetables that hadn't been doctored in any way. You know, frozen is good. You know, if you want to be budget minded, Walmart has those steam bags. They're like $2. You go and get those. If you don't have a microwave, which I don't, you can use the steamer pot. You can take those items and put them in the top of that steamer pot, let the water boil under them, and they cook just fine, just like they were in the microwave. And you don't have the microwave effects, and I don't really deal with microwaves at all. So that's one thing you do, and they're about $2. They're not expensive. Or you can go to Dollar Tree as well, and they got vegetables for $1. You can get some of those and do the same thing. Also rice. I know a lot of carbs in rice, but you need some carbs. You know, the steam packed rice is real good, but watch the flavored ones because they have a lot of sodium and different additives in it. You want to get the ones with just like the basmati or the it's another kind I was eating, the jasmine. You can try those. They got the low salt in there. They're real fast to cook, and when you cook fast, you're saving on fuel, on your propane or your butane as well. So keep that all in mind. It all ties together. And just try to eat natural, try to eat fresh, and try to limit the fast food to some degree. Limit eating late at night, you know, unless you're a night owl and you stay up all night. And watch the fruit juices and fruit punches and drinks. Try to drink water to the best of your ability. So those things you want to keep in mind. I drink a lot of water. I don't do a lot of drinks, if any. Every now and then I have a taste for a juice, but it's not often at all. So you want to keep that in mind. Those are my tips for Mr. Huggins and everybody else on the healthy eating on the road. It's definitely possible, but it takes some discipline. And trust me, it'll save some money in your pocketbook as well. Okay, I have another one by Mr. Huggins. Entertainment, TV access. Good question. Great question. I know y'all don't see me watching a lot of TV, but some of those who know about my previous videos know that I do have a television. And I'll go ahead and show it now. And I hope the transition from light to dark ain't messing everything up. Okay, we're in the van now. Hopefully we got enough light. Let me see if I can get some light in here. Okay, that stove needs cleaning. Okay, here's the television. I hope y'all can see that. And you know the way I got it, it's on a latching mechanism. You just unlatch it and you can turn it. It is pretty stiff. That turn is pretty stiff. I hope y'all can see this pretty good. I got this tripod. It's kind of cumbersome in here. And of course I'm near a city, so I got this box here. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Converter box, so I can pick up free channels. But also DVD players, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, is gonna be your best friend. Now I also have a DVD player. Now my system, my battery system, and this battery is not that old. It's a contribution from a great subscriber that's not far from my location now. But you see, it's rudimentary. I just have just two little things. I got this. This is a deep cycle battery. It's one of the Everstart, so it's one of the Walmart deals. That's who carry Everstart. But you have just a plug socket thing. I got this from Harbor Freight some time ago. Just converts down to my power inverter. And I got plans on getting another power inverter that I'm gonna mount. And I'm gonna seal this battery off and try to add another one. And I'm gonna seal this whole box and I'm gonna vent that battery out. Cause right now charging it, you know, I don't have a way to charge it while I'm rolling. So I have to stop and charge it at plugs and stuff like that, which hadn't been a big deal. But if you're in the middle of nowhere and you don't have access to that stuff, and you got solo, you're rolling, you want those two options. You want the alternator to be able to charge it, and you want solo. That's what you want. But right now, this is a simple setup. Just got a charger that runs it, and this inverter. This inverter was given to me by a truck driver a long time ago. I was actually in the industry myself, and it's a little 300. I managed to keep hold to it. I have another inverter that plugs up into the front that powers a few other things when I need them. But for now, this is the deal right here. I'm gonna trash right there. That's what I use for trash. But I'll demonstrate right quick. What you do is, I just turn the inverter on, just like that, and press the power button to the box. And I actually have a remote for the television, but since I'm right here by it, we'll bypass the remote. Just hit the television switch. Y'all can see this. And it says, please wait. And it comes on.
And so, with
So
squash, what we
that's
need
the
is a male
television
flower
set.
and a female flower.
And I can sit here and I can relax, I can watch TV. I got a view of that beautiful pond. I got my fishing rods. No skating back here, the ground's too rough. But that's the TV. Pretty simple, it swivels. It's stiff and I can watch it. As long as the batteries give me power, I got to watch TV. But anyway, moving right along. And I hope y'all can see this. I got this on a tripod and it's cumbersome. I can't find my battery pack handle. So, it is what it is. But that's my table. This is the sitting area. I sit and chill and relax. And the bed, I make it if I want. If I don't, I don't. I'll crash here. I can crash here. I can crash here. I can crash wherever. And this is the multimeter. Free. Harbor Freight. I use it when I'm playing with electricity, trying to figure out all the ohms and the wattages and the amps and stuff. I'm learning about all that since electricity came into play now. But that's pretty much it for that. Now, that's the entertainment. Access to TV is very easy. It's right there. You turn it on just like you was in a conventional brick and mortar. No problemo. And entertainment, different restaurants, different places. All that's entertainment to me. I'm going to get into some bushcrafting. I've been looking at Mora knives. And my favorite knife is that Mora Pro S. But any Mora knife is for building fires and making kindling and shaving wood and processing wood. And everybody knows my dream knife is that BK Becker BK2, which is a super heavy duty survival knife that, I want it too. And it'll come, I'll get it. But that's when I'm gonna get into the van and we're gonna do some bushcrafting in the woods and we're gonna do some off-grid stuff. We're gonna do a ton of off-grid stuff in coincide with the camper van lifestyle, or stealth, or however you want to word that. Let me get back to these questions. Computer Wi-Fi access, video movies. Like I said, computer and Wi-Fi access. I haven't got a hotspot yet, but that's going to solve a lot of problems when I'm near networks. Get a Wi-Fi, a mobile hotspot is what I'll use when I want to run the laptop. Like if I want to run it now, I'm not far from a city, so I'm getting a lot of their stuff. I'll be able to pick up that Verizon tower. It could be one back in these woods, but I'll be able to pick up that and surf the web. My 3G is already on my phone, so that's going to solve that problem. And if you're inside of a city, of course, you got all your Wi-Fi areas. They're everywhere. Almost every restaurant, from Panera, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Walmart, goes on and on. Burger King, Crystals, everybody has Wi-Fi now. So it won't be hard out there on the road in the city or roadside truck stops and stuff like that. They have Wi-Fi, but they try to make you pay for it. That's when your hotspot will come into play. So that's it for an entertainment for his movies, DVD players, and Redbox. You can bounce from city to city, town to town, and as long as you got that Redbox, you can drop them off at any kiosk. And keep it moving. Don't even worry about it. Because I like watching fresh movies. I don't want to haul a ton of movies around with me. Maybe 5 or 6. I even might get a video book. But I don't watch them like that. So I make sure a carnivore don't run out the bushes on me. I'm currently not prepared to defend myself, but with these right here, I don't want to get stalked by a wild animal. But anyway, I heard some screaming in the woods the other night. I didn't know what it was. I took the precautionary measures to protect myself, but it was dark and this thing was screaming. It sounded like a woman screaming, but I knew it wasn't human. It was some sort of wildlife, and I don't know what it was. Anybody got any hints on what that was? It was just some screams. But anyway, it was black dark. Recommendations. Okay, on the recommendations, I've pretty much been giving recommendations the whole video, so I'm gonna just skip that one. I recommend basically something similar to what I have, if this is what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had my own self some notes about the battery. I plan on getting another battery. That'll be 2. And we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying to raise this thing up. We're gonna keep trying to get this stuff together. And again, don't forget to go to the home page. Get you one of these t-shirts. Can you see it? Go to the home page, get one of these wonderful t-shirts. And I love the way this one fits. I don't like clothes that's too big or too small. This one fits just right, you know. You want to get one of these shirts, and hey, you'll be supporting Ride on the Road. But anyway, I wish I could think of some more things. Or really nothing else. I'm gonna probably cook me an egg sandwich right here on the back. I just put the stove on the back and keep the interior from getting hot. And I got all that's my cook station right there. This is my cook station. I keep it clean, and my storage box. And I'm gonna cook some eggs right there. And I'll get back in and I'll watch some television. And I got some notes and stuff I need to jot down, and some stuff I need to note and work on, some plans, and work out a route plan for myself. And my bike, check it out. I done rode this bike to the wheels are just slick on the back. It's time for a replacement. I need to rotate them, but that wheel is so slick. I don't know why I rode it like that. But I might take the bike and I don't know, a little later I might ride around and just see what I can see. But like I said, I'm not gonna beat you to death. Go get one of these shirts. The link is on the homepage under that W for Weebly. Click it, it'll take you to the site. And there's the PayPal button as well. And Facebook. Send me a friend request, Ride on the Road. We will see you next time, YouTube. God bless America. I want y'all to stay safe out there. And never forget. Just remember that. It's a strong country. And all those who believe in this country and believe in what this country stands for know what I'm talking about. And others, I have international people that watch as well. You guys, we really appreciate you. Allies, our friends as well. And we got each other's back. That's Canada, France, the Netherlands, Great Britain, Europe. And I don't want to leave anybody out, and I always do. And even Mexico, a lot of people have been messaging me. And I got recognized by a young Mexican. Well, he's an American, a young American kid of Mexican descent. I think his parents were originally from Mexico. He's a little guy. I don't know if I mentioned this. I know I'm 12 years old. I don't know if his dad maybe watched the channel, but we were swimming in a lake, and the guy walked up and asked me, was I on YouTube? The kid did, and I said, yeah, and I shook his hand, and he said they watched me. He didn't say specifically who watched, but I was just, I was with boys, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. Y'all see that? People do recognize you from time to time for a positive thing, and they were playing and having a good time. So I want to give a shout out to Mexico and the guys that watch from that area and further down, and any other people that I forgot, I'm sorry, and I wish I could just name everybody, but I can't. And in the comment box, if you're from a place I didn't name, feel free to say it, and I'll try to remember it, because I just want to focus, a lot of the people that's not in this country have been, saying things, and I don't want to leave you guys out because I appreciate it, and your support really helps, and of course, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, we gotta be strong. We gotta be for one another. We gotta stand for one another. We gotta support one another. The good and the bad. It's a line. You gotta make a decision. Are you good or bad? Are you friend or foe? And the reason I'm going here is because I've been watching a lot of 9/11 stuff, and it happens to be, this is 9/11 actually, the date. And, it kind of touches me, it moves me, and also frustrates me and upsets me when I watch the coverage, because not the coverage, not the actual coverage itself, but the fact that that happened is really troubling, and it should trouble all of us, because it just, stuff like that ain't gonna fly, and it's not right, to cause harm like that. But, it's my personal thing, I hope a lot of y'all feel the same way. Everybody knows I'm extremely patriotic, 365 days a year, so, I'm probably gonna sit back in here and just reflect on it a little bit. I ain't not gonna dwell on it, but just be thankful for the freedoms we have to do things like this here and be unbothered. It's still a lot of great country left to enjoy. You gotta get out there and enjoy it, and I hope y'all do. I hope y'all come out here and enjoy it with me. And I look forward to meeting people on the road. You know. But I talk so much. This is Rod on the Road signing off. God bless America. Go get your shirt and support. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Peace.